Do you want to know what philosophy Bill Gates and Jeff Bezos have in common? And more importantly, will it help you to achieve your goals? Stay tuned. Hello again, everyone. I'm Eli's dad with Project Eli, where we educate, we lead, and we inspire. And folks, Zig Ziglar once said, you'll get everything you want out of life if you help enough other people get what they want. Stop and think about that for a second. Let's take a look at the two gentlemen we were speaking of before, Bill Gates and Jeff Bezos. What is it that Bill Gates has done? He's taken something that people want. They want information, they want a computer, they want all of those things, and he said, this is something that if I help enough other people to get that, then you're going to buy my product, I'm going to be successful. You help enough other people get what they want, you get what you want. Is there anybody more obviously doing that than Jeff Bezos? All right, people want this product, they want that product. He makes it available to them. Isn't that what Amazon's all about? The more people that he helps, the more popular he becomes, the more successful he becomes, the more wealthy he becomes. We talk about looking at changing your paradigm, looking at things from a different angle. A lot of times in life, people are so focused on success, on the formula for success, that they forget this very basic, simple principle. All right? And you know what? It's not something that you don't know. I mean, what gives you more pleasure in life than helping your child or your children or your class or the people that you are in charge of at the workplace, or as a coach, the team that you're coaching? What gives you more pleasure than helping them to get what they want? All right? One of the things, a different way of thinking about it is, sometimes you need to stop selling and start helping. And you need to put yourself in the other person's perspective. Let me give you a couple of examples. All right? I was talking with some people at this library that I'm associated with, and the issue that they were having was there were some patrons that were coming into the library, one or two only. It's required, of course, that you wear a mask. But instead of having the masks, they had the face shield. And, in today's very anxious times, people were concerned, and they went to management and they said, is there some way that we could, we'll give them the mask. I mean, we have masks at the library. We'll give them the mask. Is there some way that we can make people wear the mask instead of wearing the face shield? Because when they talk, when they lift their face shield up, and so we're afraid of those germs spreading, especially now. Well, management came back and said, the way it's written, a face shield is okay. And the people started talking and complaining, and management just kept saying no, 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 no. Well, one of the things that you learn in sales is that when people say no, that means that they need to know more. Because based on the information that they have, they've made a decision. Now, once you've made a decision, how quick are you to change it? First of all, it affects your pride. It's like, hey, I already said this, that's the way it is, end of conversation. People don't like to back down, especially people in leadership positions. So what do you have to do? I suggested to them, because they were very frustrated that they couldn't get management to see things their way. And in between the time that they had the meeting and the time that I spoke with them, this new strain of the virus came out, the one that's like supposed to be super contagious, 70% more contagious. And I suggested to them, I said, instead of going back with the same old information, put them in a position where they can be helping other people and put them in a position where they can come down from the position that they've, put in stone. This is the way it's going to be, end of conversation. You've got to do something to change that. So I said, why don't you do this? Why don't you go back to management and say, I can understand what you said before about the face shields, but now there is tremendous evidence that we have this new super contagious strain of the virus around, and what we'd like you to do is to give the matter a rethink. Can you do that? Give the matter a rethink. I'm giving you more, basically the position is I'm giving you more information, so that gives you the opportunity to change your position without losing face, and I'm telling you something more. You can help yourself, you can help everybody else. Are you with me on that? So the point is, when you're in that kind of a position and people say no, what that means is they need to know more. And what they need to know more has got to be something that's a positive for them. Let me give you a different kind of angle on that. When I first started out in the wonderful world of commission only, one of the things I used to sell was a food and freezer program, and this was out in California where they have grass-fed beef, because that's what grows around there. Now I live in the Midwest, so grain-fed beef is, of course, around here, but grain-fed beef is much better than grass-fed beef as far as steaks and burgers and so on are concerned. I see these advertisements now all the time that organic grass-fed beef, and it's like, it tastes awful. So I mean, if I'm going to sit down and have a meal, I want something that tastes pretty good. So anyway, in California, when you were selling these food and freezer programs, I was the meat man, okay? My friends used to go, Peter, talk to them about your meat, all right? So anyway, the point is, the product was very, very, very good. So we go out, I sell them the food and freezer program, show them how they could save money, so on and so forth, help them to do better. But then, you want to have more and more customers. So my mentor at that time, Mr. Mutnick, said, would you like to know a way where you can have customers all the time? I said, yeah. All right. He said, let me show you what you need to do. He said, go out and buy a case of toilet paper. And get the toilet paper that comes like four to a pack. And what you do is you go out and you sit up and you knock on the door of people that you had that were existing customers. So I would go out. Let me tell you what I used to do. All right, I'd take the toilet paper. I'd knock on their door. Uninvited. I'd knock on their door when I was in their neighborhood, because I had a list of my clients, And I knock on the door, and they come and they look at me, and then, oh yeah, hi, the meat man. How are you? They didn't remember my name. I didn't reintroduce myself, and I say, I just wanted to. I'm very grateful that you're, one of our customers, and very happy. And I was in the neighborhood, and I had we were given this case of toilet paper, and I wanted to give this to you as a present, okay, and to show my gratitude. So then I would take it and I would start to hand it to him. I'd start to hand it to him like this, and then they would reach for it, and then I would pull it back. And then I would look at it on the front, and I'd look at it on the back, and I say, I don't see any directions here. Are you going to know how to use this product? And then they would laugh, and we would bond a little bit. And I would say, so how are you doing with your food order? Is everything good? Are you happy with everything? Oh yeah, we like it, we love it, it's fantastic. And the food was really good, much better than what they could get in the supermarket. So I knew it was a win-win situation. I say, you know what, maybe you could help me out. Do you have some people, some friends of yours that would also benefit by having the food supplied by us? Do you know anybody, any other people? So, and I would go and I would get additional names. And you create that relationship. You help enough other people get what they want, you're going to get what you want. And people enjoy helping other people get what they want. So in 2021, kind of take all the rules of success, all the philosophies of success, and break it down like Bill Gates, Jeff Bezos have done. And they said, if I help enough other people get what they want, I'm going to get what I want. So focus on helping other people. And that works in the workplace too. I mean, think of a guy like, the people that run Apple. Now, one of the things you hear about Apple all the time is it's a great place to work. You know, people are innovative. They give you the freedom to speak your mind, to be creative, all of those types of things. Isn't that what you would want as an employee working for somebody? Is that ability to be able to be creative, and when you have those special skills to be able to, put them out there? That's one of the things that makes Apple a great company, is the culture that's there. Help people to get what they want. And when you do that, you're going to find that you are going to be one of the major beneficiaries. And because we never end a meeting on a philosophical note, go out there, help some other people get what they want, and take charge. I'm Eli's dad.